Greetings, viewers! So, who remembers Metalblade5? A lot of you, I'm sure, since I did 2 videos on him. He's quickly becoming one of the people I do multiple videos on. Well, I was just on Twitter when Renegade Master tweeted this at me. This screenshot comes from Metalblade's latest video, a response to the YouTube Rewind. Now, calling yours truly a stalker is a pretty big claim. I'm not gonna deny I have left comments on his channel, but only when I had something to say in regards to a video. Anyways, let's take a look and see where this accusation comes from. I will be playing the video in its entirety up to this claim, because I wouldn't want to take the guy out of context.
Hey guys, it's TheMetalblade5, and welcome to my response to YouTube Rewind 2017. Admittedly, I do think that making a response is going a bit too far, but I had a lot of things to say about this video in relation to what bothered me, so I thought this pretty much is a response already. So to rewind on the rewinds, YouTube Rewind is a mashup of all the highlights and trends of that respective year, featuring a lot of the biggest YouTubers in like some sort of Expendables casting. YouTube Rewind 2016 was previously the most disliked Rewind video, mainly due to its focus on trends outside of YouTube and mainstream celebrities who have nothing to do with YouTube. But then for 2017, its Rewind easily beat that by quickly reaching over 1 million dislikes, and is even on the list of the most disliked YouTube videos. And personally, I share a lot of the gripes with the video that other people have, and even more. Getting to the obligatory section of me forcing in something that doesn't have much to do with the video, but couldn't find a better excuse to mention and didn't want to make a separate video about, the name needs work. For the most part, 2017 was a bad year for me, since I became a victim of constant verbal abuse and harassment
I.e. people criticizing his content and behavior.
due to people repeatedly manipulating my words, manipulating various forms of information to make me look stupid, and completely assassinating my character by spreading lies about me, which has actually left me with post-traumatic stress. Even to this day, these lowlifes are still harassing me out of spite for me criticizing them.
Alright, cool, you made a claim about me and Renegade. Now are you going to explain how we were harassing you? No? You're just going to say we were? Well, I guess if making videos on someone is harassment, then I guess Pastel Pros, Vita, the Mad Plushie, Jonas Smith, Joshua Culvyhouse, The Dark Commentator, and Sketch TV have all harassed me because they made videos on me. Doodle tells you to better not make that commentary on me, because according to Metalblade5, that's harassment. In all seriousness, claiming you were harassed without showing evidence is a crock of bull. You know what you could do? Provide evidence. And that's what I did when I did my second video on you. But no, you just say me and Renegade harassed you and want your audience to believe it. By the way, for anyone interested, here's that DM Renegade sent Metalblade5, and nowhere in that text can I detect any smugness. Now granted, Renegade and myself do have the type of voice that would give off smugness. No offense, Renegade. But in this message here, Renegade just saying, I made a video on you, watch it or ignore it. And I'm going to assume you ignored it. In regards to your claim that I was stalking you, I have been subscribed to your channel for over a year now. Also, the comment I featured in my second video on you was sent to me. I went onto your Velicify video to see if that comment was indeed there. It was by the time I made my second video, but someone told me they had looked for the comment and said they couldn't find it. Have you been deleting comments again, Metalblade? I certainly wouldn't put it past you. There's also the wording you use before you show the icons of our channels.
For the most part, 2017 was a bad year for me, since I became a victim of constant verbal abuse and harassment due—
Who are you, Lily fucking Pete? You were about as harassed by the commentary community as Zarna was by men. People made commentaries on you because you were spinning a false narrative in your response to Room Wars commentary on you. Going by your own logic, you harass Screw Attack and the Game Theorists when you do videos on them. Hell, I don't even have to use circular logic here. You flat out lie about the commentary community whenever you can. All because you made a bad video and couldn't handle the backlash. I've really nothing more to say to you, Metalblade. You've proven that you don't want to get past your grudge against the commentary community, have been exposed to delete comments several times, and flat out lie about the people who cover you. And what for? Because some guy with a Greninja avatar criticized your video and called you a moron? The way you're still acting? I'd say Rumwars had you pegged.